screaming. I swear you gotta see it to believe it. Be yelling on be yelling on
Hey y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in to Speak with Nique again. Oh my gosh, I have this little beautiful thing here. Oh my gosh, I love her. I'm such a fan. And y'all are going to be a fan when y'all finish talking to her. But I think she has such an amazing story. She's such a beautiful spirit. But I want y'all to welcome to Speak with Nique, Infinity.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. How you been?
I'm well. I've been very well.
I love the hair.
Thank
I love
you.
the gear. I love everything.
Appreciate it.
Yes. So how you been doing?
I've been well.
Yeah.
Honestly, just getting this music together, working on that, and just trying to build, just trying to grow my brand even more.
Right.
So,
that's what you're
yeah,
supposed to
I've
do.
been well.
Okay. So is Infinity your real name or is that just your music name?
So Infinity is my real name.
Okay.
That is my official birth name.
Oh.
And I just made it my stage name as well.
But it works.
Thank you. I
It
appreciate
works.
that.
I feel like that, like you're well-rounded. Like it never ends. You're a puzzle. Like people try to figure you out. And you do so many different things. I like that. Okay. So when did you realize that you can sing?
When I was actually really, really young. I don't know if y'all remember that song. It was way back in the day, but I remember being a little girl. Take your shirt off, twist it around your head, spin like So I used to be in front of the TV, like taking my t-shirt off, spinning around my head, like a helicopter. But I used to sing it, like North Carolina, when I was a kid. Like,
what song is that?
Y'all don't know that song?
I
think
ain't
it's by,
never heard that song ever.
Oh, is it Old Dirty Bastard?
Petey Pablo?
Yes, Petey Pablo.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, I do remember that.
That used to be but I was so young, so I always loved music. And I grew up singing in the church.
Okay.
So that was pretty much the first time I actually was really like singing.
Yeah.
And I remember I sung this one song that I made up about a man at the railroad to my mom. And I know that when she heard me sing that, that's when she's like, "Oh my God,
my baby can sing."
Yeah.
So that was you wrote the song.
Actually, no, I just made it up.
Oh, okay.
I just made it up. So I've always been making up like songs since I was a kid. Yeah.
You remember how old you were when you did that?
Oh my gosh, I had to be like 3, 4.
Wow.
I was really young.
And you sang about a man on the railroad.
Mm-hmm.
What
I
was
don't
the
even
man
know.
on the
I don't
railroad
even know
doing?
what it was about. Like, you can ask my sister Jasmine because she never forgets. She said, because that day my sister was like, man, she got so mad and jealous. She was like, I'm about to start singing too. Like, she was like, I'm about to start showing my mom I can sing too. You know, sibling stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you have the singer running your family, like music, everybody in your family, or?
Yeah, actually, singer runs on my father's side of the family.
Okay.
So my dad, and actually I get it from my great-great-grandfather,
okay.
Charles, he used to sing.
Go Charles.
So everybody used to talk about my great-great-grandfather, Charles, how he used to sing on the road. And then my grandma, my dad's mom, used to sing with her group on the road.
Okay.
And my dad used to sing. My Uncle Dominic Carr, he sings.
Dominic. Out here in Virginia? That's your
my
uncle?
That's my dad's brother.
I've been knowing Dominique for years.
Are you serious?
Yes, I've been doing it. Like we do karaoke. Well, we used to do karaoke in Hampton.
That's crazy. I be at his karaoke sometimes.
I haven't been since he started his own, but we used to do karaoke
okay.
in Hampton. That's your uncle.
That's my uncle.
Oh, that's a singing.
Okay, Uncle Dominic, don't be playing, boy. Hit them high notes.
That boy can sing.
Take it to heaven, boy.
I love Dominic. Oh my God. Oh, I didn't know that was your uncle.
Yeah,
you surprised me with that. That's what's up. That's your dad's brother.
That's my dad's older brother.
Wow.
So I definitely come from a family of singers.
Oh, so this is destined. This is what it's supposed to be. I love that. I love that. So, but not only do you sing, you do rap. Yeah? You write your own stuff, all of your own music?
I do write my own music, but I also do co-write. With my manager D-Ray as well, as far as like some R&B songs we do co-write together.
Okay.
He co-wrote Hell of a Night, which was awesome.
I like Hell of a Night.
Hell
I like
Night
the whole
really
EP.
awesome.
We're going to talk about that later.
Yes.
Talk about that later because I love that damn EP. I've been listening to it ever since you left.
Thank you.
Ever since you did the RedRoom. Like, I've been on it. I absolutely love it.
Song too, so we
on that? I'll tell you about that later. I got 2 songs that I'm going to ask you, well, actually 3 that I'm going to ask you about where did it come from. And those 3 are like my top favorites, I think, off the EP. Okay. It's hard to pick though. But anyway, we're going to get back to that. Okay, so do you play any instruments? Because I know you got this bomb picture with a guitar,
I
looking
know,
all
right?
cute and stuff.
Honestly, okay, so no, I do not.
Okay.
As far as fluently, piano is something I've always been interested in. I had a piano when I was a little girl. My great grandmother Esther, she plays the piano. So, but as far as me, I never actually took piano lessons, but it's something that I definitely am going to do in the future.
But you know how to just get around.
Yeah, I know how to get around.
Yeah,
yeah. But I'm not gonna sit there and play you Luther Vandross.
Right. So what artists inspire you? Like now, who are you listening to?
So I'm listening to a few people, even people that aren't here anymore. So I love Beyonce.
Oh, that's
I'm
the
sorry.
queen.
That's okay
the queen.
to the top.
That's the queen. Yeah.
Okay, so Beyonce would be my number one. Like,
okay,
she's so inspiring. I love her work ethic. I love how hard she works, her drive, her motivation, how determined she is. Like, how she gets to it by any means necessary, how anal she is about her work. Like, I love it because it's the experience that she wants to give to the people. So Beyonce definitely would be the number one person I would say I'm listening to, even though I know she hasn't had anything crazy recent other than The Lion King.
Right.
And then
she got some
Savage
hits
and
on
everything.
that too.
Yeah, of course. Oh my gosh, and I love that so much. Bigger is my song. But I'm not gonna lie. So shout out to B. I'm not gonna lie, I'm part of the Beehive. So
okay.
I would say her, Megan. I'm also listening to Megan because I love her. I love what she stands for. She's a strong Black woman. Like, I love Megan. Someone also that I'm listening to, Whitney Houston.
Oh, that's classic.
I know, like, and I love Whitney.
right.
So I listen to Whitney. I'm really old school too. Of course, I love her, SZA. But those are pretty much who I'm listening to right now.
Okay. Okay. Is there anybody that you want to collab with? Like, of course, Beyonce. Of course, Megan. But outside of them, who would you want to collab with? Industry-wise.
Industry-wise, outside of them, who I would love to collab with, definitely would be Neo. I would love to collab with Neo just to be able to sit down and write with him.
Yes.
I think that would be definitely amazing. He's very talented. He wrote a lot of songs for a lot of big people, so it's just like to be able to sit down in the studio with him and create with him.
Yeah.
Also, him and Pharrell would be amazing, especially since he's from Virginia.
For sure.
So, you know, shout out VA.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah, so if you could create a tour, like if you could say, you know what, I'm going on tour, I'm bringing some industry artists, who's going to be on that tour?
If I'm going on tour, it's going to be me, Pretty Savage, Alonzo Jackson. We might hit up a little bit of Megan. You know, she might be up there a little bit too, you know. But as for that, I would say from VA, we pretty much got to shine together. I would have Spaz up there.
Okay.
I have Chantel up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta stick together.
That's
at the end
a
of the
fact.
day. You know, we all gotta rise up together. So those are the people I would bring. Woo up there. So it's like it's so many people. Cowboy Reem, like. I would bring all of them up there with me, and we would all go on tour and like really get it, really show
about to be
show
lit.
the world what VA about.
That's
you know?
all about
like,
to be lit. I like that.
Oh, sorry, I get lit.
You know what I'm saying? So I know you write your music. Like, take me through like your process. Like when it comes down to you writing a song, what's that process like? Do you light the candles? Do you have to be in a corner? Like, what's your vibe when it's time to write a song?
Okay, so when it's time to write, it's really just me. I be in my room. I'm sitting on my bed. It's quiet, silent. The light is on. I'm sitting there with my pen, my notebook, and I listen to the beat. The first thing I try to do is connect with the beat.
Okay.
Right? So I watched this interview with Jay-Z, and he was basically saying that you have to become another instrument. You have to become a part of what you're listening to. So that's where I try to find that pocket.
Okay.
How do I become a part of that pocket in the song? Okay. So I listen to that first. Then you come up with the melody.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Then once I come up with the melody of what I want, I record it. And then after I do that, fill it in with the words. Got a song.
And it's easy. How long it take you usually to write a song?
Well, I've been writing since I was 10 years old. It used to take me like, oh my goodness, like 30, 20 minutes, but it just depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
She said like 30, 20 minutes.
It did like
that
20,
means
30
it takes
minutes.
5 now.
Like,
right?
No, it doesn't.
Okay,
That's the crazy thing about it. It really doesn't, because now I've been through so much. Yeah. I've experienced so much in my life. I want to say so much. I can't say all of it in a song. Yeah. I got to compress it. I got to really think, what do I really want to get across to these people? What do I really want them to feel from this? Right. You know, so that's pretty much.
So that process could take anywhere. It depends on the song.
It depends on the
song. It depends on the song.
It depends on the song, the mood, like where I want to go with it, where I want to take the people. But usually if I'm in that experience right then and there, my best time to write is when I'm upset. When I'm upset.
Those are the best songs.
I'm telling you.
I had somebody ask me, like, why is it that, you know, people tend to cling to sad songs or songs that's so emotional and hurt and stuff like that. I said, because that's something that everybody experiences. You know what I mean? People experience love and everything, but you got some people that's never experienced what it is to be in love, like to be have unconditional love. And I think everybody experience hurt. That's just a different type of feeling.
Exactly.
It's just it brings out a different type of vibe. I don't know.
And it's like I can pull from it right then and there. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I did this one rap. I remember being in high school, and I was so mad at this girl. And like, instead of me reacting, I went straight to the pen. When I went to lunch, I said that rap. Everybody was like, yo! Damn. Yeah, it was crazy. It was lit. But that was high school, though. And then I can't tell you about the middle school rap. That was wild right there, man.
Middle school rap. What's the difference between your middle school rap and high school rap?
Man, let me tell you about it. Because, you know, middle school, they be childish. They a lot more childish than middle school.
Very much.
So we at the lunch table, right? I ain't gonna lie, D-Ray was there for this one because we went to middle school with each other.
Oh, wow.
So, man, because he can vouch for it, we at the lunch table, right? Dude challenged me right before and was like, yo, you know, I want to, you know, like I'm trying to, he like, yo, I'm trying to rap against you, what's up? So I'm like, all right, bet. Block before I'm writing my stuff. You got me messed up. We get to lunch. Man, he rocked his stuff. I'm over here just sitting here just listening. Everybody was waiting on it. It was my turn. I started rapping. Yo, everybody went crazy. Like, it was wild. And everybody was like, oh, like, you know, we in middle school, so everybody like, yo. It was so sad, but what was sad about it, like, I said something about his mom that was messed up. Like, but I was a kid, though.
Yeah, middle school
but I made him cry.
Damn.
I had to apologize to him afterwards because it was messed up. It wasn't even right. I felt so bad because I'm not even like that, but it was like it was in the moment. And he challenged me. But we still cool to this day. So it's like something we always laugh and joke about. Like, yo, I ain't rapping against you no more. Like, type of deal. So.
And you killed the dude. Yes.
Yeah, you know, girl power.
I love it. Take them down. So, do you have a useless talent?
Okay, I would say my useless talent would be I can eat a lot of bread and butter.
What the hell? I can eat a lot of bread and butter.
Okay, I love bread and butter. I don't know what it is. Throw it in the microwave.
It really tastes good.
Okay, and then with the sweet butter, you know what I'm saying? Throw it up there and just,
so you can eat
I can eat a lot. I can eat a lot
of bread.
It's a problem.
That's
like, yeah, it's a problem. And don't let me go to a restaurant and they give you the bread and butter, because I'll ask for more.
You ask for bread over you do that
Can I get some more bread and butter? And then, you know, I love bread and butter. It's just something about, especially
that's some
bread.
prison shit.
Okay, that's I love some bread and butter, boy.
So when she get locked up, she gonna be good.
Okay, bread and butter,
bread and butter.
That's it.
You know, that is just. That's probably the best answer I've ever had.
Sorry.
I think that might be the best answer I've ever had.
So good.
You don't even look like you eat bread and butter.
I know. I do since I was a kid. Something about it.
All right, we're going to move on. You threw me off from that one.
Sorry.
You threw me off with that one. Bread and butter. What the hell? So, Red Lip Finn, right? So when I pull you up on Instagram and I see Red Lip Finn, I was like, oh, I wonder if she's starting something. What is she doing? Because you always got your little red lipstick on. It's always good. Like, where'd that come from?
Okay, so I'm going to tell you where the Red Lip Finn actually came from. So when I was a little girl, my grandma always wore red lip, right? So to be, when I wanted to be grown, Grandma, can I wear your red lipstick?
Right.
And she always would let me wear it. And it was red and it was Revlon. So I'm thinking, like, I always wear the red lip anywhere I go, everywhere I go. That's just my thing because I get it from my grandma. Right. That's her thing.
Right.
So Red Lip Finn, my name's Infinity. A lot of people for short be like, hey, Finn.
Okay.
So, you know, Red Lip Finn. But it's just like an Instagram name. But also, you know, what I plan on doing with it is taking it to the next level getting the cosmetics
You
from it.
have to.
And branching off with that because I love the color red.
Right.
So,
right.
you know, being able to make other people feel beautiful
Right.
with putting it on their lips for me would just be amazing.
Wow, hold on.
I know it's the red lip.
No, it's the red lip. This damn lash get on my goddamn nerve. Goddamn. The red lip finna made me cry a little bit. No, I'm joking. Well, I like red lip fin. Because when I see you, every time I see you, you do have your red lips on. And you need to do a cosmetic line. That's perfect. That's perfect for you. And you got to call it red lip fin.
Oh, it's coming soon.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout.
But it's only red lips.
Okay.
So if you don't wear red lips, you can't wear it. Or you better figure out how to wear it.
I'm going to convert you.
What?
You going to wear red down.
So, chapter 1, the EP. Yo, ever since I heard you perform chapter 1 on the RedRoom stage, shout out to the RedRoom. Ever since I heard you perform that EP, it's just been like on repeat ever since. Ever since, I absolutely love it. I think it's a dope ass EP.
Thank you.
So it's like a few of my favorites. Like, you know, it's only 5 songs, so I had to pick the top 3. Like my top 3 is Toxic, of course. Tell me, how did that come about? Like, I mean, I could get an idea of it, but how did that?
Okay, so basically how Toxic came about, you come to a point when you're in and out of relationships, right? And you want to understand, like, dang, you look back on it, you reflect on it, and you're like, gosh, like, it was really toxic for me. You think about the things that you ignored in the beginning, things that you may have pushed by and you didn't pay attention to.
Right.
And then you look back on it and you're like, man, that was really, really toxic for me. I felt like toxic was something that everyone could relate to because it's almost like a drug.
Yeah.
It's addicting. You know, you want to go back.
Yeah.
But then again,
even though you know it ain't good
it
for
ain't
you.
good for you.
Yeah,
You
a certain
know?
part of it might be good, and you try to hold on to that. Okay.
Yeah, so it was basically just a time in my life where I had to release that.
Yeah, okay.
Release the toxicity.
Yeah.
That was me releasing, like, saying no more.
Yeah.
No more will I be in a toxic relationship or put myself in a toxic situation.
Okay, good for
So I
you.
had to put it out there.
Good for you. I like that. Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday. I love Wednesday. Thank you. With that, tell me the story behind Wednesday.
Okay, so Wednesday I was inspired by when I was in Atlanta, and Wednesday was more so like I don't know if y'all know, like the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Yes,
you know, so it's
really,
like
yes.
at the end of the day, it's like a 2020, but it's like on a Wednesday, you
Right,
know,
okay.
Wednesday hump day,
Right.
you know, and it's like a lot of people, you want it, and you want it right now, but some people like, oh, I want it 7 days a week.
Right, right.
So I'm like, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I want to, you know, so I'm like, it's basically just like a love song for anybody out there that's ever, you know, wanted somebody so much that you want them all the time. You know, even though, you know, you can't have them all the time, you want them all the time. So I chose Wednesday because Wednesday is hump day. Sometimes you want to, you know.
Oh, so you nasty. Okay, okay. All right, okay, I get it. Okay, so like the third one, mountains. I love mountains. I love the vibe of mountains. It's a dance, but it's also a message too. So tell me how that came about.
Okay, so Mountain was really, really cool. So check this out. Me, D-Ray, Sarah sitting in the car. We in Atlanta outside of the studio.
Okay.
D-Ray played a beat. It come on. Man, next thing you know, D-Ray smoking. I'm like, yo, we gotta take it to the mountain. Like, and we take, I don't know, like, I just kept saying, like, take it out. In the beginning, I was like, take it to the mountain. I was like, I just kept saying, and we take it. I didn't even know where I was going with it. I didn't even know. And so I'm like, this right here, this is going to be a song for all my smokers. All the smokers need a song, but at the same time, it's not just for the smokers, because it's anybody that want to turn up, take it to the next level. Let's take it to the mountain.
That's
to the peak.
You
know, exactly. So that song is more so like vibing out. If you want to hang out, chill with your friends, smoke it up, have a good time, everybody's on a good wavelength, good vibes, positive. And I like to, I spent the Aaliyah in there because I heard it. You know, like I wanted to give you tribute to her because I love her so much. Definitely was always inspired by her since I was a kid. So I wanted to give tribute to her by definitely adding that in there, you know, a little swag. But the 2020, let the kids know, you know, pay homage to
That's important because back then this was to me, you know what I mean?
You know.
It was the best age of music to me.
Ever.
Yeah, I'm an
So-
old school here, so I like that. Okay, so those are my top 3 songs on chapter 1. The EP is fire.
Thank you.
So y'all need to get that. Make sure. But you got another one coming up or another single coming up. What's the name of the single?
Options.
It's done. Why ain't heard it yet?
See, you know what?
Somebody
She said, "Why I ain't heard it yet?"
messing up.
So look,
D-Ray.
Options is coming out really,
up.
really soon. I'm really, really excited about Options.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for y'all to hear that one. That one is more so like a encouraging empowerment song. I don't want to say too much about it, but
Okay.
I am gonna say that when y'all hear it, y'all gonna want to dance, y'all gonna want to groove. The difference about this song when I recorded it though was the presence of where I was at when I recorded it. You know, I was at Patchwork Studios when I recorded Options, which was the most amazing experience ever.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
What
Shout out
made
Patchwork.
it? What made it like that?
Oh my goodness. So when you walk in, it's almost, you see all these records on the wall. It's like inspiration punches you in the face right there. You walk in, you're like, boom, oh my God, I'm inspired. Like, it's ridiculous, I swear. Like, it was so amazing. I was so filled with joy. And I was so zealous, and it was crazy because I went on the day that, you know, my mom's 2nd year anniversary, Death Day, and it was like just to be able to do that and be able to do something that she always wanted me to do. It was like, I felt so good. I felt like she would have been so proud of me. And it was like just seeing, you know, Kelly Price on the wall and John Legend and like people that are really legends out here, T.I., and just knowing that, man, like, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here. You know, right here. I'm right at the door. But see, the difference is, to everybody that is doing it and want to work, even when you get to the door, you still got to have enough strength to open it up. You know, you still got to open it up and you still got to walk through. Still got to get there. So it's like, being there was just so amazing. I'd never been in a studio like that before. The engineer, she was amazing. And shout out to Devon. She was completely awesome. And definitely great vibes. So it was just definitely an awesome experience. So I cannot wait for everyone to hear it.
I can't wait to hear it. I'm glad you brought your mom up. So I remember when, I think was it pre-day? Was it pre-day? And I remember, and somebody was like, I was like, I don't think Infinity coming. I think she lost her mom today. And then you came just to rap, and then you left. And I thought that was so strong of you. Like, that was, because I don't know if I could have done that. You know what I mean? I think that just shows your strength. Like, is your mom, like, she did music, or, like, how did she support you?
Man,
I'm not trying to get you in that bag.
No, you're
but,
good.
But, you know, I
good,
just want to pay homage to mom because you are.
I'm actually glad that you brought her
legacy
up. I'm glad that you did, because one thing about my mama, boy, she was about like a Joe Jackson out there, boy. I'm telling you, she knew from when I was a kid, from the moment she knew that I could sing, she always pushed me and my sisters to do that, you know. So it was like she always supported me. She was always my #1 fan. She was always pushing me. She always loved the fact that I was in the studio. She would always tell me to stay focused on my craft. So it was like, for me to go out and, you know, perform on pre-day, knowing the tragedy that just happened. I knew I was giving, you know, honor to her by pushing through, because I knew that she was there. I couldn't just sit at home knowing that I had to perform, because if she would have been home, she would have been like, girl, ain't you getting ready? Like, come on, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta be on it.
So, you know, and she would have wanted you to.
She would have wanted me to perform by any means necessary, because, you know, she's been talking about this since I was a kid, since my sister was alive, Kiki, when we all used to sing together, and then, you know, so it was just like, being able to push through that and do that was a lot, because people don't even know, like, what happened that day. You know, it was definitely a really hard situation to get through, because I found my mom when I got off from work. You know, with my brother, I found her in the bathroom, and she had a heart attack. Oh my God. And it was crazy, because when I was at work, before I even got there, I gotta just tell you, I might as well just go ahead and tell you a story. So, I'm gonna just start from that day. So I'm at work, working at Apple. Mind you, I wasn't supposed to work. For some reason, I called into work, which is something that I don't normally do, but something that told me the night before just to call into work. So I called in. It was like, okay, yeah, you coming in the morning, get off at around 3 o'clock.
Right.
So right when I was getting off, my brother was calling me because me, him, and my mom, we was all living together. And he called me and was like, yo, mom not answering the phone. Like, you know, where you at? I'm like, yo, I'm about to head to the studio. Like, you know, because right when I got off from work, I'm meeting Woo and D-Ray and all them at the studio. So I'm like, I'm on my way to the studio. He was like, yo, no, you need to let me in the house. You don't live when I got a key. So I'm like, all right, bet. Let me head to you. So I called Woo. I'm like, yo, Woo, I'm be late to the studio. I got to let my brother in the house. Be there right afterwards. So right when I pull up right behind my brother or whatever, I'm listening to Aaliyah, I Care For You. Get out the car. And, you know, he was getting out of the car as well. He was walking behind me and he stopped and he was like, man, what if she ain't in there? What if she dead in there, bro? Like, just saying that. Like, just saying that.
Right.
Because something was off. My mama ain't just not going to open the door. And I was like, man, shut up, Larry. Like, shut up. You know what I'm saying? And we laughing it off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people like, that's some crazy shit, you know? Yeah. And when I opened the door, it was almost like I felt like it was like a silence. I felt a break, like I knew it was something not right in the house. And before I even seen her, I'm just opening the door. And I see the stove was open, so immediately when I walk in, it's the kitchen. The bathroom is straight back. My room, her room, bathroom. So I walk in, I'm like, Larry, she left the, you know, oven open or whatever. I was like, that was weird. I walked down the hallway, and I seen her body in the bathroom on the ground. I'm like, Mom, I start screaming. I'm like, Larry, like, and I'm just, so that's pretty much how that happened. It was just such a traumatic moment for me in my life that I don't necessarily even really talk about. This will actually be the first place that I've actually really, you know, put it out there about what happened a little bit that day. So that's how that went.
I don't see how you came up there to do that cipher. There's no way I would have been able to do it. But you strong, girl. You strong as hell.
Because my mama was strong. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My mama was strong. She had to bury her firstborn daughter, and I watched her do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched my mom cuddle all of us and tell us it was okay while we crying. And she over here holding her tears back because she got to be strong.
She got to be strong
for 6 other kids. Yeah, so it's like, I watched her be so strong for us. I had to be strong. I got other sisters and brothers. You know, I'm an older sister. Like, I got it now. It's like, I got to do it for her. And for my sister and for my family even more now, because now she working for me in spiritual places. You know what I'm saying? And now I got to work for her in the physical. So if she going to work for me in spiritual, I got to work for her in the physical. That's a fact. You know, so, yeah.
Okay.
Got to keep doing it.
All right. But I always hear you say that. I always hear you say your mom. I always hear you say free your pop. I hear all of that.
Yeah. Like, yeah, absolutely. Free my dad. My dad actually did end up getting locked up 6 months after my mom passed away. So I didn't necessarily get a chance to really grieve as much as I wanted to, you know.
It was like 2 losses.
It was
2 losses too soon.
Very close, back to back. But you know what, I thank God that, you know, my dad is at least still here and I can still speak to him over the phone. You know, and at least I can still hear his voice and talk to him and things. And I still got my mom voicemails on my phone, you know, from her spitting her poetry at me.
So that's comforting. So when you get to a place, that's good.
Especially like before some performances sometimes. When I performed at the Sportsplex, when I opened up for Cowboy this year, I actually listened to her recording right before and her telling me like, go out there and do what you're going to do. And like, you know, so it was like, I'll listen to that right before and it gets me ready to go to war for her. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people, they'll look at me and like, even the people that hate me or the people that love me, like, I got to do this. I'm not doing this for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't know the things that I went through and why I go as hard as I go.
Yeah.
I got to go hard for her because she was going hard for me.
Yeah.
You know?
I get that vibe from you. I think that's what makes me, like, when I see you, I just be like, damn, I'm so proud of her. Like, I'm just happy with everything that you're doing. Thank you. So just when everything is said and done, like, what's your legacy going to be? Like, what is it that you want to leave behind? Like, what do you want people to remember of you when everything is done?
When everything is said and done, I want people to see a legend. I want to leave behind positivity, you know, for people. I want to leave behind records that last for a lifetime, you know, that people can listen to when they going through it, or people can listen to it when they up or when they down. They can still play. Like I told you, I still play Whitney Houston to this day. You know, those are lifetime, lifeless records. I want to be able to, you know, meet people from around the world and touch them with my own products, my own words, and be motivating to them, because I'm not the only one that lost a mother. I'm not the only one that lost a father out there. But anyone that felt like they were at that point that they wanted to give up, because I've had those points where I wanted to give up. It's not easy to keep going, you know, in the world when you are, you know, don't have no parents for real, you know, and you got to really work it out and figure it out on your own. And when you fuck up, that's your fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't got that extra. So I got to make sure I'm on my toes with everything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's so young and so smart and so wise. I love it. Anyway, we're about to end this. We're about to end this, so make sure you let the people know where they can find you, what you got coming up. All your Instagram.
I got you. What's up, y'all? My name is Infinity. Don't forget, follow me on Instagram at RedLipFin. Also, don't forget, check out my new EP, Chapter 1, available on all digital platforms. Don't forget, Options is coming at you at the top of the year, baby. It's going down.
I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear it. All right, y'all. But thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for agreeing to do this.
Really
I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I appreciate you. Thank you. I love your spirit. I love your mind. I love everything about you. So shout out to Infinity. Make sure y'all check her out. She is about to hit the RedRoom stage, do a performance. What you doing? Which one you want to do? You can do anyone. Mountains. Let's take it to the mountains, boy. You like it. I do. No, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, though. Thank y'all for tuning in to Speak with Nique. We will be back in 2 weeks. I'll see y'all later. Peace.
Here we go, y'all. To all my haters out there. Give a kiss to all my haters. Cause I'm that bitch. Yeah. Break it down, lick it up, pull it up. Good green backwoods, gotta fluff it up. No grinder, gotta crush it up. Off the way taking off, going up. Make me tick tock in my hips, then I drop it and I dip. Yeah, anything is possible. I'm smoking on impossible. I just really wanna vibe with you. Here we go, and we take it to the mountain. Smoking up in here, and we take it to the mountain. Smoke it up and get high, and we take it to the mountain. I just really wanna vibe with you. Smoke it up and get high, and we take it to the mountain. I got red lip on a cup, sip, tell the DJ turn it up, cause I think I got a hit. And yeah, I feel it way down in my hips, where the air at, cause goddamn I need a hit. I just really wanna vibe with you. Smoke it up and get high, and we take it to the mountain. Here we go, smoke it up and get high, and we take it to the mountain. Here we go, and we take it to the mountain. Smoke it up and get high, we take it to the mountain. Just shoot me on the mountaintop, smoking heavily. Would you say yes? Would you say no? Would you turn away? Or would you go? What would you do? Just shoot me on the mountaintop, smoking heavily. Would you say yes? Would you say no? Would you turn away? Or would you smoke? I just really wanna vibe with you. Here we go, and we take it to the mountain. Smoke it up and get high, and we take it to the mountain. Smoke it up and get high, and we take it to the mountain. I just really wanna vibe with you. Smoke it up and get high, and we take it to the mountain. Cause I'm that bitch, read the red lips. Oh, I can feel them watching me from the stage to the television.